very good evening to one and all, and welcome viewers for this Sunday special episodes of Grooming Daughters. Today we have here with us Meghna Chandrachud, born and brought up in a family business in Mumbai. She has done a BSc in chemistry and FMB program from SPJN. She has completed her one-year diploma in aromatherapy from Texas, USA. She has worked in her father's business of printing inks, resin manufacturing, and set up her export wing during her management education. She is an actively involved director in a family business, Elmark Cosmocare Private Limited, which manufactures of natural salon and spa products for professional use, which she and her husband started after marriage. They market their products under the brand name called A La Natural. They have also diversified into the business of spa management and spa consultancy also. Meghna is also a visiting faculty at Vazir College and teaches aromatherapy module. She's happily married to Aditya Chandrachud, who is a cosmetologist and aromatherapist. And she's blessed with two kids. Welcome, Meghna Chandrachud, for this episode. We also have Hiten Muchala, sir. He's a practicing businessman and a very passionate teacher. He's a first generation entrepreneur with 28 years of business experience. He's been teaching since 2014 and is a professor of strategy at SPGN School of Global Management under the Global Family Managed Business Program. Thank you, sir. Over to you, sir. You can now start.
Thank you, Sabina. And first of all, welcome, Meghna.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really honored and privileged. I feel privileged. Thank you.
And thank you all the viewers who have joined us again today. I think last episode was our first episode when we kick-started this entire series. Today, we are into the second episode. And for those of you who have joined us new, first time today, let me brief you what's the whole idea. This episode is about grooming daughters in family business. And today we have another young lady, Meghna Chandrachud, with us. And Meghna Chandrachud is somebody who has been involved with her family business ever since actually she was young. And so we are going to hear from her directly. So Meghna, hi. First of all, I think we would all like to know, tell us about your business and what you do currently.
Yeah, so I'll just brief you. So I was born into a Maharashtrian family, and I am actually in a very unique situation because both my maternal and paternal side of the family has been in business for many, many years, which is not so common in Maharashtrian families where, you know, people are more having a job-oriented approach. People want to work for other people. Whereas both my parents had businesses. So my father, his family business was printing inks and synthetic resins and materials that go into coatings. Whereas my maternal grandfather's business was manufacturing perfumes for industry. So I have been very differently brought up as a Maharashtrian girl. Let's just say that.
So I think it's very interesting point you raised, and you said that Maharashtrian families, most of the families have a job-oriented approach, whereas your approach was different. So what made you different? Why business, and why not a job, conventional job, as would be preferred in your society, in your community, in your way of thinking?
So what happens is, you know, when you are born into a family which is already in business, you don't see anything else. You don't see people going out to work for someone else. You see people who are working for your own business, and the work comes home. You know, you hear things, what happened in office today, what some client said. And this, I think, as you grow, it just grows on you. Slowly, you know, you start believing that, yeah, हाँ, मेरे को भी ऐसा ही कुछ करना है. You know, I also want to do this. I don't want to work for somebody. And to tell you very frankly, very early on, I knew that I would probably do something on my own with my husband, with my father. I knew I would do some business. I would not be doing a job. I just knew it very, very early on because I was,
right.
Yeah.
So I think, I mean, this definitely cannot happen without an inspiration, Meghna. And so I would like to know who inspired you, or what rather inspired you to join family business.
So let me just share, like my mother has been part of my father's business for as long as I have seen her. So whole day she used to be in office. In the evening, even if we came back from school, she would make one phone call, make sure that we are at home. But she was never at home when we came back from school, but she would make sure that we have come, we have something to eat, क्या हो रहा है घर में, सब कुछ ठीक है ना. But she would manage that work life and family life so beautifully that at young age I felt यार ऐसा कुछ मेरे को भी ऐसा ही कुछ बनना चाहिए बड़े होके. I think I can also do it. छोटेपन में I have seen women from my friends mothers also working, but ours was a business. And I think having a woman from the family work like shoulder to shoulder with my father, I think there is no question of trust and loyalty or anything. So I think women should definitely be part of, and I think that's what really inspired me. I'd seen my mom working for so long, and she was able to manage very beautifully, like both. So it was not something कि मेरे से नहीं होगा. I knew I could do it also.
Okay. So this is quite an interesting thing that, you got inspired by your working mother, and you saw how she managed her work-life balance. She never ignored you as children. At the same time, she never ignored her business.
Right.
How did you join your family business? In the sense, how did your father create a space for you in your family business?
So, sir, I have a brother, and we were brought up equally. Never I was told that ये business करना है नहीं करना है. We were given an open atmosphere where we could study what we wanted, do what we wanted. If you want to get involved in the business, you are most welcome. So it was a very open atmosphere. That is the first thing that, and I think if any child, whether it is a boy or girl, needs to get into business, I think they need that open atmosphere at an early age. Also exposure. I remember when I was very young, so our factory was right next to our house, and on all my holidays, Saturday, Sunday, जब भी छुट्टी है, my grandfather ऐसा हाथ पकड़ के लेके जाते थे, प्रोडक्शन में घुमाते थे, लैब में लेके जाते थे, थोड़ा कुछ एक्सपेरिमेंट दिखाते थे, अकाउंट्स में लेके जाते थे, बोलते थे बैठ बेटा ये रे रबर ले पेंसिल ले. So we got sort of inducted into the business as a natural process. It was never आना है इधर काम करना पड़ेगा, इधर बात मत करो. And I think we grew up seeing work as a part of the family life also, because that time businesses were I think a little bit the employees, I think they were like one big family, and I never felt ever that I would not be doing this. So that is the thing. And then afterwards, when I did my management education, our teachers guided us so well. My parents never, like, the thing is, when you grow up in a family business, so you have never interacted with the people in your business as a business person. You have interacted with them as a child from the family, or a daughter or a son. And then what happens is, they always look at you as daughter or son, but you have now become older and you are a professional, and you have to now cope with that new status that you have and get that work done from them. And I think my parents, I think, guided me very well, like how I have to, so always come on time, be there, be professional, get the work done, speak politely. Even if they are older, sometimes they don't do it, because your authority sometimes can be questioned because you are much younger, and they are looking at you as unprofessional. But I think I got good guidance from my parents. They gave me a creative space, and I set up the export wing of our synthetic resins manufacturing unit. And so that's how it happened.
Wonderful. So Meghna, another thing is, you are married, you have 2 children, and usually, in a woman's life, we say that, there are 2 turning points. The first turning point is marriage. And of course, it's a turning point for man and woman both, because it's marriage of both. But at the same time, for a woman, this turning point is little more different, because she has to leave her house, she has to go to a new house, a new family, a new culture, a new way of living, right?
Correct.
So how did this turning point change your life into business? Is there something you would like to contribute here?
Yeah, sure. So I was fortunate enough again to get married into a business family. So convincing somebody that I am going to be working or anything it was never a question. It was taken for granted that हाँ ये कुछ करेगी, अभी क्या करेगी वो तो तभी कुछ पता नहीं था. And my father-in-law's family, I mean the whole family, we are into paint raw materials and paint manufacturing and aluminum paste manufacturing and things like that, which was a chemical line. But my husband has studied perfumery and cosmetics as well, and that was like a really interesting thing for me. So at that time when we got married, I said, why not can we start something of our own? And I was little new in the family, and I was little apprehensive ki how will they take it, but they took it really well. They were so proactive. My father-in-law was very supportive. My husband, of course, has always been very supportive, and we decided that we will start a new business in cosmetics which had nothing to do with paint raw materials or something. So actually I was practically on my own with family support, yes, but वो मतलब from scratch we had to start. So वो मतलब you are the chaprasi and you are the peon and you are the accountant and you are the manager and you are the production supervisor. So I had at that time the experience of doing every job, including sales and marketing and purchase and everything. So actually it was fantastic because I knew what is the good thing about the job and the bad thing about the job, and I could so next afterwards when we grew little bit and then जहाँ कम है वहाँ हम हैं ऐसा सिचुएशन आया तभी सामने वाले को गाइड करने के लिए तो I knew everything because I could do it, and my husband's family and he himself have been very very supportive, and it has been an amazing journey because I have never looked back ever since. We started a company called Almac Cosmocare Private Limited, and we manufacture cosmetics for salons and spas for professional use.
So I think a very interesting point you raised, and which is, that you not only that you need a progressive father who can, actually really groom his daughter into business, but you need an equally supportive husband.
Correct.
Any incidents that you would like to quote to the viewers and the listeners as to, how your husband has supported you? Just anything that comes to your mind.
I will share you a small incident that comes to mind. So our business was very new at the time and we were setting up our factory. And I remember that we were just going to start our first production batch, and we had this batch of new people. We didn't know them too well because it was new business. And I just told that one worker, भैया जरा ये उठा के वो उसमें loading करना है. And he said, नहीं करूँगा. And my husband was standing just there and he said, what do you mean by nahi karna? Madam ka instruction hum nahi lenge. Simply because I was a woman. And he said कि आज के दिन से ये बात याद रखो, अगर मैडम का नहीं सुनने का है, जिसको नहीं सुनने का है, अभी छोड़ के चले जाओ. You cannot question the authority, and I think that kind of support, if any girl gets, it is just amazing because I got confidence that yes, I can do it, and I have that kind of backup from my family, my husband. I think what else could anyone ask for? So at that time, but then afterwards, of course, we turned things around, and everybody was, once they got to know that this person knows that I think you have to earn your respect. But initially, you need the support.
Interesting, very, very interesting incident because, purely on a gender bias, a worker refuses to listen to you. And you get a very strong backing from your husband.
Yes.
And that backing actually brings so much of confidence into you.
Absolutely.
I think this is something very, very important for a lot of viewers and listeners. Another thing is, another turning point, the way I see it, in a woman's life is becoming a mother.
Right.
And you are a mother of 2 children, right? You have a 13-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
Correct? How have you been able to balance this? You said your mother, you got early inspiration from your mother, the way she balanced you and her business and her activity, right?
Right.
How did you and how are you still managing it?
So, sir, when I got my son, I was a little apprehensive कि ये कैसा होगा, whether I'll be able to manage so many roles, because things really change and you are completely responsible for one new life, which khana pina, and the child is automatically attached more to the mother than to anybody else in the house. But I have been so fortunate. My parents and my in-laws have just stood by me like anything. They have seamlessly taken over when things have been tough. If I have to travel, when I was little, when my son was little, I remember umpteen times when my parents have taken over. I have just dropped him off to their house and taken him to and gone off to the airport. I have I'll share you a small incident that happened when my son was very small. He was playing in the house and I was packing for a business trip the next day. I had a seminar, and he slipped, he fell down, and he had a big gash on his chin. This was at 7:30 in the evening. I had a flight at 5:30 in the morning, and we had to rush him to the hospital to get stitches because it was quite a big gash. It had to be stitched up until 1 o'clock in the night. I had not finished packing also for my trip. And till 1 o'clock in the night, we were sitting in the hospital. And when we came home, I said, Abhi, kal ka kya karne ka? Should we cancel? My mom-in-law said, nothing. You go, I'm here. And that was it. There was no question of ever asking कि इसको कौन देखेगा क्या, what about if he cries, उसको बुखार है, nothing. She just took over, and I left in the morning without a thought that who will look after my son, what will happen to him. I didn't have to think because I had this kind of family support. So my son luckily has not one set of parents, but two sets of parents in one house, and maybe three sets of parents if I look at my parents also. So I've been fortunate that way.
Very, very wonderfully put. Very wonderfully put. Three sets of parents. It's amazing. So, Meghna, another question I would like to know is, you've been working for so many years now in your business. What are those wonderful qualities that a woman can bring to the modern day business and modern day business needs? What are those qualities, attributes you think is much better for a woman to bring into than a man?
Okay, so many times I feel that if a woman is the front end of the, okay, now I am in a cosmetic business, which is a little bit more woman oriented, or people look at it as a woman oriented business. Then a man selling a cosmetic, a woman might be selling it better. But I would think that as an outer face or a public image of a company can be developed very nicely by a woman. Why not? Apart from bringing a very different atmosphere in the office, because she makes it a little lighter, I feel. And I think her confidence, her faith, she has to build her a different, when a woman works in an organization, her relationships with people are very different from when a man works, because they're very formal. Whereas a woman, I think it's not that she is very soft always. She can take hard decisions, but people connect on an emotional level rather than only on a transactional level, let's say. And I think that makes a lot of difference, because business is people.
Beautiful, beautiful. Business is people, and I agree with you that women bring what is called as compassion,
Right.
empathy and compassion, which is most critical for building good relationships.
Correct.
And business is people, and I think this is one very, very core important quality that woman brings in. Very well said, Meghna. Last question: what is your vision for your business? How do you look at your business now? Without sharing any numbers, just how passionate you are and where do you want to take it?
So I'll just share with this new COVID situation, because the salon spaces are now sort of taboo. So I'm looking at launching our line of cosmetics in the retail, where a lay person who sits at home can get a salon experience at home on his own. So that is my vision now, that this sort of thing will pick up and people can enjoy the power of natural cosmetics at home and get that kind of salon experience at home, the kind of results you get in a salon. And I'm looking at retail as a very, very, very lucrative option.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Meghna. I think some very, very core important points that for all the listeners and viewers that Meghna has spoken about and shared from her own experience is that it's equally important. It's not just to have a good progressive father. Her early inspiration came from her mother and the way she balanced her life. It's the first thing. Second thing is, it's very, very commonly said that, behind every man, there is a woman. But here today, you see a woman, and behind this woman, there are so many other people, man and woman, her own father. Besides her father, look at her husband. We all the time, we believe that, it's father's duty. Look at how they together started this new business. And during all the times of challenges, her family has stood by her, whether it is in-laws or whether it is her own parents. And I think this is something and this doesn't make anybody weak. Taking support from our own family members doesn't make anybody weak. Man needs support. Same way a woman needs support, right? And this is a core issue that we need to understand as a societal mindset. Can we continue having this kind of gender bias, or we see that a woman brings so many things as to our business? So wonderfully said, Meghna. Thank you for being here with us. Just quickly, I would like to share for all our viewers. This is a part of the initiative which is done by Asian Institute of Family Managed Business. And our core purpose, our core belief is, can we groom daughters in our family businesses? And what do they bring? What are the qualities that they bring? Can we change the societal mindset? How can we be more supportive, more proactive, and more progressive in our thinking? And we work with this purpose in mind as an institute. We want this awakening to happen. We want debates to happen. We want discussions to happen. We want people to join us. All those people who believe in what we believe, we want them to join us. And so we are sharing this contact information. Anybody who wants, of course, I request all the viewers to like our Facebook page, which you are currently on, because a lot of more episodes are coming. This is not the end. This is just the beginning of a new movement, a new mindset that we want to get into. So please like our Facebook page so that you'll remain updated of all the future informations. Those of you who want to get connected with us, who want to contribute to this cause, you can contact Ms. Sujata Roy. Her number is mentioned here. You can take a screenshot. Thank you so much, Meghna. It has been an absolute pleasure to have you with us. Thank you all the viewers for listening to us and being with us. Namaste, and we'll be back very, very soon. Trust me. Thank you so much, everyone.